Okay, now that we've worked on the chain stitch, I'm going to show you the single crochet. I already have a chain that we just made, and I'm going to remind you how to hold our yarn. We're going to scoop it with our pinky, twist your hand so that the yarn is going over your index finger, and hold your work with your thumb and third finger of your left hand. So once you're holding your work, we're going to do a single crochet. I'm going to start by going into my work. I'm going to look here, and I'm going to go into this loop that you see right here. This is going to be the first chain away from my hook. So I'm putting my chain through, or putting my hook through the chain. Then I'm grabbing it, just as we did in the chain stitch, and pulling it just through the loop that we went inside of, the stitch we went inside of. So now, as you can see, I have 2 loops of yarn on my hook. Then I'm going to grab the working yarn with my hook, twist it again, and I'm going to pull it through both loops. And that is a single crochet. The stitch that we just went through is now looking like it's left a big hole, but that's a normal appearance. So that's the stitch we just went into. We're going to go into the next stitch to do our next single crochet. So I'm putting my hook in, grabbing the yarn and pulling it just through that first hole, so I have 2 on there. Grab the working yarn again and pull it through both stitches. Again, this is a single crochet, and this big stretched out space is the stitch I was just inside of. So I'm going to go to the next one right here. I'm going to grab it again, just pull it through there. Grab the working yarn to pull through both strands. So again, you see a big space right here. That's the stitch we were just in. We're going to go in the next stitch over. We're going to grab the yarn, grab it again, and pull through both. I'm going to keep going across the whole thing. I'm going to go into the next stitch, grab the yarn again, and go through both. Again, this big stretched out stitch is the one we were just in, so I'm going to go to the next one, put my hook through, grab it, grab again to go through both. And I just have one more stitch. Again, the big hole's where we just were, so we'll go through the last stitch, grab it, go through both. So we had a chain stitch, but now we've gone back through it with single crochets. If I was going to do another row, I would simply turn my work and start going back the other direction.